What is up, guys? So you may have already heard this by now, but Sony's E3 press conference has allegedly been leaked, so the details on what they're going to be talking about, announcing, and basically just what they're going over with in their traditional conference that we have every year. Apparently this has been leaked. I've looked at the list. To me, it seems too good to be true. Now, it seems like a list of something that would be amazing, that we want, what fans want, but usually conferences aren't this good. So I'll go through the list of what's been allegedly leaked, and we'll kind of discuss it and see what we think of that and whether we believe it's true. So I'll keep glancing at the screen there. I've got the list in front of me. So the first one is Uncharted 4 is going to be fully revealed. Obviously we've had the teaser trailer, but we're going to be getting apparently a 3-minute trailer showcasing in-engine game footage, mixed with sort of trailer, CGI and gameplay. Apparently it is 2 characters, so you play as Nathan Drake and Francis Drake in 2 different time zones. This has been speculated quite a lot, so I'm probably expecting this part to be true. I think there'll be a big Uncharted feature at Sony's E3 press conference, and I'm really excited to see that as well. Uncharted being one of my favourite game series, really excited to see what the next gen of Uncharted looks like. So I can imagine that being true. Media Molecule, of course the creators of Little Big Planet and Tearaway, they're going to be revealing a new game. Again, it wouldn't surprise me. That's a probable thing that's going to happen at the conference. Apparently a new title will be a landmark title for Morpheus, 3D building world, beautiful quirky visuals, extremely creative and fun, possibly related to the Entwined trademark filed last week by Sony, due for a late 2015 release. So again, it wouldn't surprise me if we see a new Media Molecule game. Gran Turismo 6 is reportedly being ported to the PS4 in 1080p 60 frames per second, kind of as a prologue to GT 7. Again, this wouldn't surprise me. A lot of this wouldn't surprise me, but once you go through the list you do see that it seems quite a lot. Next one is huge. If this next one happens, it would definitely steal the show for me, anyway, and that is God of War 4 being teased. Now this is something that I would love. I would absolutely love it if they teased God of War 4. Of course, we are all craving that, seeing what God of War looks like on a PS4, because even God of War 3 and Ascension look outstanding on the PS3. So seeing that in next gen would just be unreal. Of course, we know it is eventually coming. By the way God of War 3 ended, we know that the series is going to continue, and it's a really exciting prospect. I think if you would ask any Sony gamer what they would like from an E3 conference, God of War would be in there. So to see a teaser trailer would be amazing. I could see them sort of teasing it right at the end of their conference, like maybe a 20-second trailer comes up of Kratos just kind of emerging or something. Crowd would go wild, everyone would be going wild, and that would create hype, and that is a system-selling game. God of War is no doubt would be a huge game for the PS4, alongside Uncharted being talked about and things, so that would be huge. I would love to see God of War there. Apparently scheduled for a late 2015 release. Apparently that there is talk that they would only show this teaser trailer if Microsoft show a teaser for Gears of War, which apparently is rumoured to be shown there as well. So if Microsoft show Gears of War, Sony will show God of War. So who knows? It's going to be very exciting to see. What's the next one? Apparently Kill Strain trademark is related to a Siphon Filter reboot for the PS4, which is going to be released apparently. Wipeout will be making the jump to PS4. Again, Wipeout's been on all of the Sony systems. It's inevitable that we're going to be seeing Wipeout on PS4 quite soon, probably. Another quite big one, Quantic Dream will be announcing their next game, of course, makers of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Now this is something I would really look forward to. I'm a big fan of Quantic Dream, big fan of story-based kind of interactive movies, really, and Quantic Dream really do impress me by the visuals that they can create on the PS3, let alone the PS4. So I'm really excited to see more on that. Again, it wouldn't surprise me to see Quantic Dream showcase what they've got coming, because Beyond Two Souls was their last project and we don't really know what they're working on now. So again, that would be quite a if you took a guess at that, that would be quite a wise guess to take. We're going to be seeing a lot more gameplay for the Order 1886. There will be a live stage demo, allegedly. Now this is, I'm 100% sure we're going to see a lot of 1886 because it is the next big Sony game to be released. So I expect a lot of gameplay from that. Ninja Theory are working on a PS4 exclusive, apparently. Possible Heavenly Sword sequel, of course, Heavenly Sword being an early PS3 game. I never actually played it, but I can't really comment on that really. Interestingly, Sony London will be at E3, and apparently this is confirmed, and they're going to be releasing their first AAA title in many years. Of course, Sony London, one of their most popular game series was The Getaway, sort of like a kind of like GTA set in London. I loved the game. I played The Getaway Black Monday on the PS2, and if we're seeing a Getaway 3, that would be amazing for me. So I'm really hoping for that. I'm excited for whatever Sony London do, so I'm really hyped to see what they announce. Guerrilla Games are going to be bringing a new IP to E3 to show off. Apparently this is going to be an RPG, so obviously taking away from the Killzone series. So that'll be really interesting to see what they're moving on to. Obviously, because they're so well known for Killzone, it'd be quite interesting seeing them kind of exploring a different genre. Sucker Punch are going to be showcasing an infamous Second Son story-based DLC. That's probably expected because we've had that in the previous Infamous game, so I would expect that. Sony Japan are going to be there as well. Now this is very exciting news because obviously everyone's expecting them to then announce The Last Guardian, and that is expected. I am really excited to see more of The Last Guardian gameplay, what's happening, and apparently allegedly it's supposed to be coming out on this year, so at Christmas time this year on the PS4. It's been sort of remade, so basically they've broken the whole game down again and remade it for the PS4, and I think this is the year. I do believe this is the year we're going to see The Last Guardian. I hope so anyway, because I've been wanting this game longer than I've had a PS3 and a PS4 combined, more or less. So let's pray. Let's really hope and pray that this is the year that The Last Guardian comes out. But apparently they are there to show other games as well as The Last Guardian. So who knows? I really am excited to see what they do, because Ico and Shadow of the Colossus are two of the most incredible games I've ever played. So to see what's next for Sony Japan is very exciting. So let's just fingers crossed for that Last Guardian. And apparently Evolution are going to be there with some Drive Club gameplay and live demos and stuff, which I would expect as well, because of course Drive Club is a big exclusive that's due to come out relatively soon. Of course it was postponed, and that's about it for the kind of leaked schedule so far. But the reason people are saying it's kind of fake and things is because there's too many big things on there. Of course, God of War and The Last Guardian and Quantic Dream announcing a new game. There's kind of big announcements, and I don't know whether they would announce that all in one conference. But who knows, maybe Sony are just going to do it this year. They're going to blow it out of the park. I would really love it. Everything that they've said on this list would be amazing for me. I would love The Last Guardian, I would love God of War, I love Uncharted, love Quantic Dream, so there's big things on there for me, so I'm hoping this is true. But at the same time, I'm hoping it's not, because I would like a few surprises. I don't want to know everything they're going to say by hand first. But who knows, I think the main two for me, God of War and The Last Guardian, I just pray to see that. I will do my sort of main predictions for E3 closer to the time for all of the companies, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony of course, like I do every year. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about this leak really and give you my thoughts on whether it's true or not. So leave your comments down below guys on what you think of this leaked list. You've probably seen it by now, it's been out for a couple of days. But yeah guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and that's about it for the video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.